Right, hopefully my stream has started now. Just wait while it refreshes on my other screen. I'm playing in the streamers battle here on Live Chess. I'm playing for Team Kingscrusher. You can see the team is only currently seeded 9 out of 10, so it's going to be a difficult event. And individually, where am I? My start rating for Blitz is 2130, and you can see I'm just about 530 odd out of 3,000 players. So it's a very strong tournament overall. So these are the teams. You can see a lot of strong players playing each team. Now that team there, average rating 2105, that's the highest I've seen so far. Everybody else is what, round about the 1900s or so, give or take a little bit. The way it works is whoever the top 20 scorers are for the team, their scores count to make up the score of the team here. You can see I'm just outside that at the start, so it's going to be difficult to be a scorer for the team, but let's just see how we get on. And it's 3-minute blitz and it's 2 hours long. And we're just getting ready to go. And you can play anybody in any of the other teams except obviously players in your own team.
10, 9,
so good luck everyone. Let's hope we all have a good event.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right, 2129, good luck. I've just realised my sound setting is quite low there. I'll play a Caracan. Now I could play a knight in and a cross here. I don't see any reason not to. Maybe trade the bishop and bring the knight over. Then maybe just rook across, just simple logical development. So rook across. Now h5 is tempting. Yeah, I think I'm going to play h5. Okay, counters. So I guess rook up looks logical now. I'm not blundering it. Should he play knight forward, I can take. Okay, kicks the knight. So I guess go over tempo on the queen. Ooh, I might be blundering the bishop here though. Bishop's kind of run out of escape squares. Okay, so this is obviously a threat. I can't take the pawn. Man, actually rook across, I'm threatening the knight. So there is a threat there. So pawn forward, can I take? Takes the bishop, take the rook with check. Obviously you can trade off, you can grab the knight, you can play a pawn forward. He moves king over, so that's a very good move, very good. Actually, can I play pawn up there? I'm still going to lose the knight, aren't I? Pawn up, pawn takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. Yeah, that doesn't work. So I've managed to blunder this one, so I'm just going to sack then. I didn't work that out well enough, did I? So not so good, not so good, but not to worry. Okay, do I go forward? Actually, let's go back, guard the pawn, look for a check. Right, might as well try and go forward. It is very late in the day here, mind, and I'm very much a morning person. So playing chess this time of the night is a little bit difficult for me. I normally never would. Okay, I'll push again. He'll either push or he'll take, I guess. Okay, I'll develop the bishop. Now, can I get the knight forward somewhere, anywhere? Might as well go forward. He's going to play rook across and threaten the check, I guess. Okay, queen check, king over. So now maybe knight round. Gotta be careful because I've given him a queen check. I'm trying to obviously get rid of the bishop. So takes, queen takes. Not so good. Trouble is I don't see anything better. I'm going to play queen back. So take, 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 take. It's just clearly a straight loss. Yeah, I'm going to have to drop the knight back there. He comes forward. Okay, let's play knight across, hit the bishop again. So check takes doesn't quite work. Yeah, this is just lost, isn't it? I've got to trade there. Oh, I just forgot about it. Wow. Yeah, this time of night I'm going to have lapses in concentration. I probably shouldn't be playing it that late in the day, but not to worry. Knight 1633, good luck. Right, try and remove that defending bishop. Okay, now I'm going to risk h4, maybe h5, depending on what he does. He really should move the knight. Just so he can bring the bishop. He doesn't, so it allows h5. Knight takes and I can take. So now the queen's in threatening checkmate. I don't think he can stop it. It's very easy not to know that if you've... It's very, very easy to blunder. Okay, get at least one win. Right, 1307, good luck. I say you never take it for granted even when there's a big rating gap. He played 11,000 games, so it looks a legit rating. Just try and grab the pawn back. Okay. I think I'll just play up and hit the knight there. Knight in. Now, do I gambit a pawn? I think I'm going to play bishop up. He plays queen up, very attacking. So I can obviously take the knight. Can I just castle? Take, take, knight takes. I'm wondering whether to take a risk here, just to make it interesting. I've obviously got knight takes or bishop takes. Yeah, I'm just going to castle there, just make it interesting. Okay, chooses to go back, so I'm going to bring the bishop onto this diagonal. Ready for him to castle. Maybe I can edge forward. He drops the queen back. I'm going to actually play a knight up, I think, here. He might take, he might not, but if not, I'm going to reroute the knight into the middle. So now we've got a nice potential check square, and maybe give up knight and pawn to get rid of the bishop. And queen up is potentially a threat. Yeah, knight up, so I could play it. Takes, 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 takes. I think I'm going to play queen up first. If he plays up, I've got en passant if I need it. Or maybe a queen check. He castles, I think I can grab the pawn here. So now we're threatening checkmate. Bishop up, obviously I can just take back. Pawn up, I can grab the rook. He plays bishop up. Yeah, he just resigns. He was fairly solid until the last few moves there. Well done, he played well for his rating. Right, 1752, good luck. Actually, no, let's just go sensible solid. And maybe bishop up, just pressure the pawn. Okay, I'll take back. Okay. No, not knight up. Let's see, I'm going to push the pawn, I think. If knight takes, maybe I can just take. Maybe I can just grab the bishop. He does take. So take, he hits the rook. Take, he takes with check. Yeah, I think I'll just take. Yeah, pre-move in case he takes because it's a check. If he takes the bishop, his knight hangs. So he does take, he'll take the bishop and then maybe I can grab the pawn. Grab rook across. Or maybe I've got rook over first. Don't worry about the pawn. No, I'm going to take the pawn. Just hope I don't allow this and blunder this. But maybe rook over take, then knight up to come. I'm hitting this pawn as well. Of course, I've got to be careful. He's got a potentially dangerous position. So check is playable. Knight up, queen down, knight up. Yeah, I'm just going to develop the knight. So he comes forward. So again, I can grab the pawn. I've got knight forward. Knight in over. There is a checkmate threat though, so I've got to be careful. I guess I have to play upright. Otherwise that was checkmate. So he plays up, hits the knight. So I thought I could play knight this way. Might be wrong. I've got queen down if takes, takes. Let's just go that way. If he takes the knight, I take his knight. Or take the pawn first and then the knight. So he plays queen across. Okay, I'm going to throw in a check. Rook across, hit the pawn. Knight takes, I think I can ignore it and just take. Knight up threatens a check, and the rook is actually pinned, so it threatens a check. So check. No, I've got to... guess I've got to play up there. He's actually playing very well here. Yeah, he's just blundered the queen as I say that. The rook can't take back, and he's put the queen where it hangs. He was doing very, very well up to that moment. Well done. But another win. Where's the team? Team's in 7th place, but it's only the 9th seeded team out of 10, so anything above 9th and we're doing well. So 1675, good luck. I think I'll take. Let's play queen up. Plays bishop up. Okay, I think I'll grab the pawn. We hit the knight. So he comes forward. That's an awkward move. I might have blundered here. I have blundered here, haven't I? He's done very well there. Well, I should not have blundered this, so rook across. Yeah, then he's got check king over. Oh, he's got rook across. Oh, the queen's trapped. Wow, I really wasn't paying attention. The queen is actually trapped, isn't it? Okay, I'll just sack. Okay, let's see if he traps his knight in. Or maybe he can get away with taking there. Wow. How has he done that? Clearly I've got to play up there. He's really a 1675. He's got 1,000 games, that looks legit. I've just gifted him a win here, of course, so I've really played a shocker here. Okay, goes back. So I guess pawn forward. I wouldn't recommend that you normally put your king in the middle of the board like this, of course, but if you're lost, you might as well try something. So I have to go back. That's a forced move. If I go across, he's got bishop check, so that's no good. So I go back. I am actually hitting the queen, so he has to pay attention to it. Now I can go up because I'm hitting the knight, so if he checks, he gets an extra exchange, but he doesn't play it. So I got check now. If he goes across, I can maybe pin the queen. Okay, he does well seeing that. I can take. I'm going to have to take. Oh, he has. He's walked into it, has he? He's walked into a pin. Okay, we're back in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a pawn down. Okay, I'm not blundering out there. Just going to shuffle across. I'm trying to maybe generate a pin. I don't think it works though. Pawn up, knight check. Let's play knight over. I mean, I'm still losing, of course, but at least we're a lot better off than we were. A check, I'll go on a light square. Right, now I can hit the 2 pieces. I think he's trapped his bishop in. It goes back. Wow. So hit the pawn and then trap, block the queen in if I can. Actually, maybe I can grab this pawn. Rook across. He comes in. I don't want that to happen. Actually, let's play bishop up, hit the pawn. You can see I'm still way down on the clock, so I might actually still lose this game. There's no risk to the bishop being pinned, so I'm safe to leave it where it is. Now he's given me an outside pawn, so this might be able to queen. Let's just see. Stop his king coming in. Wow, I got away with one there, didn't I? Blundering a queen away and somehow win it. It's not recommended that you just give your queen away for free, and I did. So where's the team? Oh, we're up in 6th place, starting seed of 9, so that's very, very good. 1899, good luck. Play another Caracan. By this time, the advanced variation. You play e6 generally as fast as you can. Not always, of course. I think h6 here. Okay, so he allows the check, knight back, bishop up. It's a long time since I've played some of these. Let's just throw the check in. Yeah, let's play bishop up, threatening bishop up. It might actually be a poison pawn if he moves across to take. All his pieces are protected and the queen might not be able to get back out. He just ignores it. So take, take. I think I can take this. I hope I can take this. I can maybe take here. Trade bishop for knight. Okay, he's going to castle. Knight up. But the queen can't easily escape. This is what I feared. So I guess I have to push right or wrong. Actually, I'm going to play knight up and just prepare the castle. I might have given away a queen 2 games in a row. Might have given away a queen twice on the bounce, which is not recommended at all. Okay, I've got the queen back out. Maybe he should have played knight up straight away there. Okay, let's play king over. Now, does he dare push? Very risky, he does it. So I'm going to sack. Throw in a check, a knight over, I guess. I can always drop the queen back. Oh my goodness, I've just blocked the queen again. Again, that's concentration. My knight just blocks my queen. I'm planning on bringing the knight across, but... concentration. Knight up looks okay. Okay, now the rook's pinned. Okay, now I'm going to try and work this side. Oh, he's opening things up here. So if I take, he's got check, not so good. Take, not so good. Right, king across, I think threatens to take. Of course, now I'm just trying to simply open things up. Okay, so let me push the pawn literally right down the board. Knight up, knight across. Hold on. Let's play rook up. Maybe even come literally right across. Oh, can I take? Take, take. Check. He's got knight blocks. Rook up. I think I'm threatening to take. Take, take and take. I can take that, the knight's pinned. I can take that as well, I think. Okay, got another win somehow. Right, 2166, good luck. Let's go G6. Okay. trying to go really aggressive. Nothing wrong with that, of course. I'm really tempted to push a pawn here. I don't see anything better to play. So potentially forward. I might as well take that, I guess, and trade. Now queen up and there's a knight check threat. Knight takes looks very unappealing, but I can take with a bishop with a check. Check takes and your knight is pinned. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk taking with the knight. Now queen up. There's still the knight check threat, but bishop can take. Rook takes, rook takes. I'm going to play here. Knight check is covered. Takes the bishop, I take. Knight check. I've covered the rook. How the heck has he gone so fast? How am I so low down on the clock? Wow, that's very low. Take, take. How on earth am I so far down on the clock? Knight moves, I'll take the queen, of course, unless he checks, I'll take the knight. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Give my king a square, I think. I'm going to try and obviously push forward and dislodge that knight if I can. Okay, so bishop up, check, pawn blocks, check. Let's check. How on earth did I blunder that? How on earth I've lost this, I have no idea. Oh my goodness. Couldn't do the move to capture. That is dreadful. Completely winning. Right, 2, 2, 3, 6, good luck. Let's just shuffle across, target the pawn. Okay, let's take the bishop. Now reroute the knight to this side, one or the other of these. Okay, launches forward, so I'll have to take. Yeah, he does come forward, but I'm just going to take with the queen in any event there if he takes. Okay, he comes in over. No, clearly I'm not going to take that. Oh, is he allowed a pin? Maybe he's got knight down. Gain a queen, lose a queen, gain a rook. Yeah, so there's still a threat. I don't want to play rook across, but I think I need to. I really need to dislodge this. I need to play pawn up to get rid of that knight. Maybe he risks grabbing the pawn, I don't know. Obviously I've got a nice square for the knight either side here. Pawn up, knight takes. And what have I got? What have I got? I'm going to risk it. If he takes, I'm going to play up. Oh, he goes for the sack. So take, queen takes, king across. I can't protect the knight anywhere. So I might as well... Yeah, I've made a bit of a mess of this again, having started okay, made a mess, but if I get a chance to pin the queen and get rid of it, I will. Like if the knight wanders somewhere. And queen up, try and get rid of the queen. So that's what he's played. So queen up, queen is pinned, knight check, across. I'm going to play it. I know he's got a knight check. Oh, he just goes for the trade. It's actually quite tricky this, it's not easy here. So I can take and pin the knight. So take across. I'm going to get another pawn, but he pushes across, he pushes, take, he pushes, and I can't stop it. I think it's right not to trade rooks there. Take. I still think it's right not to trade. Look to check this way. Oh, that must be winning now. Excellent. That's a very good win, isn't it? Very good. Very good win. Alright, 2-2-2-2. Good luck. Play another Caracan. Okay, I'll just play a different line this time. Go non-standard. Bishop up, I think knight in is correct. Not a line I play very often though, so I could be forgetting theory, of course. Now, what to do, what to do? I'm going to just stick to e6 bishop up, I think, instead of g6. And then just drop the queen back. Yeah, sensible, but I'm just going to castle for now. Actually, bishop back, kick that rook, and at some point I'll push the pawn, like maybe now. Now, pawn up he just takes, and he takes, but there is a pawn loose here. I don't think it quite works though, so let's play knight up, preparing to push. If he takes, I'll take back. If he takes en passant, I'll take back. If he doesn't, I've got a backward pawn, but I've got a nice advanced pawn and control over some squares. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. No, he does take. Okay, so I guess I still have to push, right? Just to guard my weakness. So again, bishop up is playable and then bishop back to weaken the pawn, I think. Bishop up first and then bishop back just to shift the rook. Like, he might go this way, I guess. He does. Up back. I'm gonna maybe just trade. Ah, can I play rook across? Well, rook across now, not so effective. Rook up, preparing to push, I think. Now I can still push the pawn there. Rook takes is covered. Oh, I can just grab a pawn. He's just giving me a free pawn. I'll take it then. Still potentially I can take the knight. Now which one do you push? What do you push? If I go up, is he really going to play this? Because then g6 becomes difficult, so pawn up, takes, pawn takes. G6 feels like it's too weakening with a knight on the board, so I'm going to risk this and try and take. I'm assuming he's just going to push. He plays knight back. Okay, I'll grab the pawn then. If knight takes, I'll take, and then my bishop is basically just becomes a giant pawn. So I've got rook across, I've got bishop back. I guess bishop back is forced, right? Now, do you risk it? I've got rook across, which looks very handy. But what's it achieving though? F5, knight down. I'm just going to play queen up for now, then try and push. Okay. I'm wondering if he's actually going to intend to sack here. He might do. Oh, look at the clock though. I haven't been keeping an eye on the clock. I'm miles behind. Yeah, this is just hopeless, isn't it? I've just gone in ridiculously slow. I guess queening just wins on the spot there. Oh, that's good enough. Yeah, I was just too low on the clock there. I could have just maybe played on if I had more time, but he did well. Knight 2063, good luck. Oops, C4 meant there. Okay, taking castle. I guess just D3 and bishop would look okay. I'm looking obviously to play E4, and then he gets the choice, does he take, does he trade? Okay, he gives me a pawn. Hit the queen and bishop, he can take, then maybe rook across. Give up a pawn, but you get his king's position opened. So I'm looking at knight across and takes. Let's play queen over, hit both pawns. Obviously I'd rather have the king's pawn with the king being wide open. So let's take this one. Now, gradually easing forward just so I don't lose him, because he's still got two passed pawns here, he's still dangerous. This. Still a potentially dangerous position, but knight across must be a threat. One of them unusual positions where knight on the side might actually be okay. What? So takes, knight takes, he's given me rook up. But does it do anything? That's covered. Rook up. Check doesn't do much. I'm just going to take there then. Knight across. Not sure why I played knight across there actually, that's not really achieving anything. Puts pressure on the pawn I guess. Knight over, hit the pawn, maybe come this way. Hit the bishop and the pawn next move. Oh, it gives me the pawn. So is the knight trapped? I don't think so. Okay, so he's come forward. I guess I have to bring the knight back. I want to try and target this bishop now if I can. And ideally just edge these gradually forward. Knight in. I'm going to play pawn up to try and play pawn up. What's he trying to achieve? I'm threatening pawn up to cut the bishop's defense if the knight hit two pieces at once. Knight in, the check's covered. I can move the rook. Oops. He's doing the right thing though, you get 3 minutes for a reason. If you're not sure what to do, slow down and take your time. Sometimes I don't quite get my time management right like that. He's played rook across, so he's allowed the pawn up. So he's obviously looking at rook down. So pawn up, rook down. Take the piece, rook takes. Shove the bishop with check, you cover the mate threat. It must be playable. Yeah, it must be playable. If rook immediately down, I've got a choice of pieces. Now I can just take the knight. I've got a bishop check, rook can come across. Right, bishop check wins the rook, that should just win the game. Yeah, he just resigns. So that's a good win for me. Okay, 2019, good luck. I forget if you take there or queen up. I think queen up is playable, and then knight back, and then f6 if I remember. Whoa, does this work? It might do. So take, check, back, and the rook hangs. Gives him a repetition at least, so he might have actually just won this. But I've got a knight block or a bishop block. If I block with the knight, my queen is then free. I'm still threatening to get rid of the knight, and then queen across. But I might be missing something here. These positions can be very confusing. So he allows me to take and he opens the file. Queen across is obviously playable. He can run away. I can grab the pawn first. That doesn't look good. Takes, across. Let's just play queen over. He can maybe just run away. That's what he does. Let's play bishop up. Oh, mind you, have I just blundered this? Oh no, I think I'm okay. Oh, actually that is a blunder, isn't it? That's a terrible move I've just made. I have to get rid of that knight. So check doesn't do much good. Bishop back. If he pushes I can just take, and I'm going to try and plant the bishop here. Maybe the knight there. But I think the bishop makes more sense. But if I put the knight there, I'm hitting the pawn. But I don't think I want to take that pawn. I want to leave a blockade there. So I'm going to try and use the bishop as a giant pawn. Ooh, what have I missed here? I mean, clearly it's a check, so I have to take. And now he's threatening checkmate. Guess I've got check. I can always give up the bishop here. Oh my goodness, what have I missed? How did I miss that? So queen up, check across. I'm going to have to risk it. I'm going to have to risk just being completely lost here. He's played a terrific attack, hasn't he? Check across, check up, takes down, and he's got a pawn 2 moves off a queen. Yeah, so he's looking for the killer checkmate. Knight takes, check across, he's got a discovery. So across he's got bishop check. How has he seen that? I'm going to have to give that up there. No idea how he saw that. It feels like he's playing stronger than a 2019. 1800 games though, suggest it's legit. Check and I go back where I was. The bishop doesn't have a check, so I can... He can't move his bishop, there's a checkmate threat in return. I can grab the pawn, but grab the pawn, bishop down potentially, but I'm just going to grab it. Knight back. Now his bishop is free to move. I've landed in a right mess here, haven't I? Maybe queen back. But you can see he's played way stronger than you would expect. How on earth do I untangle this? Okay, that makes it a bit more straightforward. Now I'm going to go after his king if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not a bad result there. He played extremely well, didn't he? Well done. Team's in 7th place, 9th seed, so doing well. 1791, good luck. Again, a relatively new account, so could be underrated, you never know. Right, I'll try Sicilian this game, which I very rarely play. I very rarely play e4 lines. I haven't played e4 over the board for like 30 odd years, so very long time. Well, let's go with a knight there. I don't think he'll take. Just logical development. He might, excuse me, play bishop down, I guess. So yeah, the risk with this is potential moves like this, and maybe the queen can hit the pawn at some point. Knight in. Depending on where the queen goes, as a pawn loose. So knight up. Gotta go on the light square. I don't think I'm creating out though, so let's go sensible. This is still covered for a move, so I'm going to drop the bishop back. and hope I haven't blundered a tactic to lose a piece. I'll take that. So I'll offer the queen trade. He doesn't go for it, he hits the knight. Now can I just take there? Rook takes, queen check is covered. So no, so drop back and come in over. Hit the queen. So again I've got queen up, takes, takes. Offer the trade, hit the pawn if he doesn't, and if he does, knight fork is potential. Yep, he's gone a bit too quick there and just missed the fork. Now grab another pawn, and then just put the bishop right back. Maybe not, maybe not. Let's get the rook across. Okay, this is dangerous, clearly. Let's hit the bishop. How do we stop these pawns? How do we stop them? I'm going to hit the bishop again, and I'm going to try and double up and get rid of his rook. Then it should make it easier to stop the pawns, so I can just take that. He just missed that my bishop was covering the back pawn, I think. Now if I get the rook pinned, that should be good enough. Check. So check. So surely I can grab another one, right? Or is it wrong? I'm going to do it. It's a dark square, so his bishop can't chase that away, so I'm going to cut the king and shuffle across. King up should be good enough. Let's just play rook right down. Yeah, now it's going to be straightforward, or it should be straightforward. Barring any blunders, but blunders are always possible at my level, of course. But he resigns, it's a good win. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 4, good luck. So clearly a good step up in rating at my level. Let's go after that defending bishop again. Okay, comes forward, so I'll take that. Oh, that's a check. I guess c3 or knight up look fine. Let's just play knight up and take the bishop. Okay. What to do, what to do? I'm gonna play queen up. Knight in, I'll just trade it. Okay, I'll just push. Maybe I should have gone on the diagonal immediately there. I've given him a check, haven't I? I don't think I can trap the bishop at all, so I'm not going to worry about that. Can I go pawn up though? Let's play it, why not? Because it helps to guard this. Or it should help to guard that, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, I've just misplayed this, haven't I? I've just been outplayed this time. So queen up, takes, takes. Maybe it's not too bad. How do we make any progress? Let's throw a pawn up. So I'll take. pin the bishop, but just to really hit the pawn. Okay, so pawn up threatens bishop in. Of course, I guess he'll just drop the king back there. At least it puts it on a dark square though. Could be important, so drop onto a dark square. Okay. I'm tempted to push, and push, so I think I'm going to play that. If he takes, I'll take back. If he pushes, I'll counter push. It's on a dark square. I've given him a check though, haven't I? That just loses on the spot, doesn't it? Maybe I get rook across afterwards. Doubt it though. Yeah, I'll just give him that. I just missed the follow-up there, not to worry. It's an arena, so you get on with the next game. And where am I doing for the team? I'm still in the top 20. Now, a 2000 going berserk against me gives me a bit of a concern. A lot of games, though. Okay, knight up. Let's just play a knight back again, like the last game. Potentially I'll push forward. Oh, is he going queenside? Let's throw a pawn up just in case he's going queenside. I don't think he will. No, I'm not going to castle there. I really want to play up, of course. No, I don't mind if he takes that and mucks my pawn structure up. Okay, now I'm going to castle. I really wanted to push, but... See, I'm quite happy with this. Potentially I can push at some point. I think I'll just play knight across and maybe up. I'd like bishop up. I should have played bishop up, stopping castling. Why didn't I do that? Why did I not play bishop up straight away? I stopped the castle. Okay, now I'll play it up. Just to cut the diagonal. The knight forward is going to be a strong move, I hope. And then f6 potentially becomes playable again. Okay. I think I can just take there. Right, now I'm going to start moving forward if I can. Just start to push. I've given him the chance to castle, of course, now. A bit careless. Well, let's just push. Even if I sack a pawn, it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's allowed me to push. Maybe again, he should have gone into the middle, I guess, there. Now, where does the bishop go? I can plant it there and it's never moving, or I can go back and go this way. So go back. There's a weak pawn, but it's his king I want. I'm going to go this way. I don't really mind about this. I should do, but I'm going to go after the king. Oh, rook's got a strong square. The rook can double up. So I want rook up here as my next move potentially. He's cut that off. Good move. So let's just look to double the rooks up. Oh, he's down to 20 seconds. Of course he went berserk, didn't he? So I just need to go fairly solid. So I can obviously take... I might as well. No, bishop can't go back there. It can go upwards. Can it? Does it need to? Does it need to? It's going to. Give the king a square. Oh, it's a terrible blunder there. He's going to have to give up the queen now. Obviously he gets the... he doesn't get anything for it, does he? Yeah. Always makes you wonder when low-rated players go berserk. Of course, some players are just far, far, far faster than I am. 2155, good luck. Well, let's go after that bishop again. Okay, I'm just going to play knight up. pawn up, so I'll take there first. And I'm going to play pawn up. He'll probably push, I guess. He takes. I'll take with a knight then. Just up to castle. He's going to have to play forward. He does. Now what do I do with my knight? I need a square for my knight. I'm going to play bishop up and try and provoke coming forward, and then maybe drop back. Now he's allowed me to play up and bring the bishop this way, so I'm going to do that. Bring the bishop back over, keep it on this defensive diagonal. And now maybe, what, reroute the knight, edge the pawns forward. Okay, so that's a pin, of course. I'd better break the pin. Otherwise, maybe knight up or pawns up. Whoa, I didn't expect that. There's a threat there. If he casually pushes it, go there anywhere with a fork. Oh, he's just taken. I better take back though, otherwise he takes the check. I'm just going to try and push forward if I can. Oh, so he's going straight for a checkmate here. Now can I stop it? Knight up blunders queen in. Very nice move. So I guess bishop up hit the knight. If knight takes, I think I can take. He goes back. So now pawn up and look to push at some point. Ooh. Yeah, this is not gone quite to plan, has it? He's playing actually quite well here. He's playing very well here. So let's push up. Comes down. So take, rook takes. I'm gonna let him do the taking, I think. Maybe I've got knight up now. If he takes, I get the king up and it maybe allows my rook to come across. Knight check, I have to take. He gets his pawn in. So I'm hoping to get rid of the knight. He takes the bishop, but that's the queen, right? I don't think there's a checkmate, is there? Check, I can take the bishop. Oh, there's a checkmate threat. There is a checkmate threat. Wow, it is checkmate. I can't stop it. What an absolute lapse in concentration that was. Wow. That is a shocking blunder that I just dropped there. Just didn't see that. Where am I? Where am I? I didn't see. 2, 3, 90. Good luck. Okay, the two knights. I think just take an e6. I think knight up's okay. I think bishop up's okay. Let's try and put the knight on a more advanced square. Hits the bishop. So I guess I'll drop in. If knight in, I'll just take it, I think. Pawn up. Okay, I'm going to take one of them. Goes with a pawn. Let's play knight across. If down, maybe across. But then there's always c4. But then I can drop back, I guess. I can maybe come back again. I've got very bogged down, haven't I? Not a good position. A little bit too bogged down here. Might be worth giving up bishop for rook. Might be worth risking that. Okay, there's knight up and bishop back, so I don't see that I gain anything there. Let's play rook across. Just pressure the knight. And maybe rook across. So queen over. So rook across. Okay, kicks the knight. So I guess I drop back. I'm looking at pawn up at some point. But pawn up, knight. Oh, has he dropped his knight for bishop? But that gets rid of a bishop doing nothing. So I think I'll go for that. So hit the bishop. He'll probably drop back, but well, let's grab a pawn because we're still hitting a pawn. Try not to blunder a silly checkmate like the last game. Guess I'll just grab another one. Another one. Ooh, so is there a checkmate threat here? He's gone all in, hasn't he? I'm going to hit the bishop, hit the pawn. Queen up. I guess we drop back. Just keep the pawn guarded. Hit the pawn. Knight check, no good. Well, let's go forward. Queen up. I've got to watch this. That's a problem. Right, so let's see if his bishop runs away. In which case I'll push the pawn. I've given him a potential, but I've got a potential mating attack. Whether it works, I don't know. Oh, I can't do that. I nearly blundered it. Check he takes. Can he get away with that? If he takes, I can grab this pawn. I'm trying to cover this there. Oh, the clock. I've gone too slow here. But I've got a dangerous pawn. Wow, that is a terrific win, isn't it? That is a terrific win. At my level, it's not very often that you beat 2400 level players. I have done it a number of times before, but it's not very often. So the team's back in 9th. Where am I? I'm still in the top 20, which is not expected. I'm not one of the top 20 rated players, so I probably won't finish there, but let's just see. So 2051, good luck. Right, the advance again. I think you play h5 there, if I remember. Then e6 as early as possible. Okay. Knight takes rather than advancing. So just trade bishop for knight, and then get the other knight up, I guess. Knight up, yeah. If the knight moves, I take the bishop. So I've got potential tempo to go forward. He actually grabs, so... Okay, what did I plan here? Maybe I've blundered this there. This is not what I planned. I'll have to go across. He goes back. So knight forward. Hit both pawns there. Do I actually want to take it? I will, because there's a check threat. But ideally I want g6, of course. So you might castle queenside. Okay. Check is no good. So knight back. I have to let him take the pawn. Right, now I'm going to line up a sacrifice, I think. Otherwise I'm just going to get blown off the board. Okay. Knight up, hit the bishop. It's looking very dicey now, isn't it? Very dicey. Okay, so he allows me to take, but there's a loose pawn potentially. My knight's hanging though, so I'm going to have to take. Pin the pawn. Okay. I'm going to try and bring the king up and rook across. Now that pawn's pinned, so there's a target there potentially, but I don't see how on earth I'm going to get to it. Wow, he's gone forward as well. Let's play rook across. It feels like it's going to be very, very difficult to try and win this game. I don't see how I'm going to create many chances. So let's check. Now I'm going to try and get both pieces on the file and then gradually come up if I can, or maybe this way. But I don't see how I get my knight into play. Now probably got to give him that pawn. Rook across he takes doesn't look any good. Actually, let's bring king back and across. There's no check because of the knight. But of course he's got weapons coming, hasn't he? So it's still going to be difficult, this. Queen up offers the trade. Check over. Okay, I'm going to do that. Just hit the pawn. His rook's a little out of position there. Hit the pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am a clean pawn down. So not easy. Right, so now I've got an outside pawn. Is it possible to use it? Knight across walks into a self-mate, so that's no good. So let's just go up and then bring the king up. Now is he looking for a repetition? He might just want a repetition. He's got one if he wants it. He doesn't use it. Right, now if he checks I can go up and block. And now I'm going to hopefully push the pawn up. And maybe sack this pawn to try and get these. Knight up, let's push. I don't see an easy way in here. There might be one, but... Okay, check and try and take. So pawn forward, take, check. Oh, he just goes after the pawn. And now I can hit the rook with tempo. He might just trade, that's all he wanted, yeah. I don't want my king out of position too badly here though, do I? Now I can definitely afford to trade here because of that outside pawn. He can't defend everything. I think I'm winning now. His king's just too far away to defend anything. Excellent. Managed to get there. Very hard game to win. The 2016, good luck. Okay, this is a very quick player. Gained lots and lots and lots of games, so should be a legit rating. I'll just castle. Well, let's trade then, play rook across. What's knight over doing? What's he trying to do? Let's play forward. Okay, bishop up. Okay. Just going to play a holding move. Right, I'm going to look to double the rooks up here, I think. He pushes forward, so if the knight comes in, I'm going to take it and then try and plant the knight on c5. I think I'll double the rooks first. And let's hit the queen. Right, now I'm hitting the pawn or pressuring the pawn. Okay, so he gives me a pawn. And I'm threatening mate in 2, so he's got to defend that. So he's defended it. Knight over. Rook up still threatens to grab the pawn. So now I've got knight across. Yeah, threatening to go in with a fork. Okay. So can I grab the pawn there? Takes, 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 rook check. I'm gonna take. I'm looking at takes, and if he takes back I've got mate threat, but he gets a check. So take, check, up. I think I can grab the pawn. Oh god, again I'm a minute down on the clock. How's that happened? How am I a minute down? So hit the queen and rook. Oh, he's got the check though, hasn't he? I have blundered this. I've lost this one. A minute down as well. How have I done that? I've got 3 attacking this pawn though, so if I take... Oh, he's got the knight with a check. I've blundered it. Maybe I can get the bishop back. Yeah, I've just lost here, aren't I? Hopeless. How I'm so far down on the clock, I've no idea. How can I be this far down on the clock? If he queens, I actually get 2 queens because his king has to come this way. That's what he's looking at. So queen, I go queen, queen. But he's got shed loads of time. Rook check. I have to drop back, and it's the same principle. King up, I can queen the other one. Threatening checkmate there. He's obviously seen it. Wow, wow, actually did it. How on earth was I so far down? How on earth did I win that game? Right, 24-10, good luck. So again, a big step up in rating at my level. Okay. I'm going to go the other line this time. I don't play this hardly at all, so I don't really remember the theory at all in this. I'm just playing something for something different. I think you take here for a... I don't even remember at all this. Or maybe bishop up to pin the bishop could be useful. He might block it, he might trade, but my rook's kind of out of position. But my bishop is really dead weight in it, so I'm going to try and trade it. F4, of course, I'll look at another plan. Okay, so he's after the pawn. Very sensible, of course. So what do? I have to drop back. Yeah, I don't play this opening enough to know any of the theory, and when you're outrated like this, it's a bit difficult. So knight up. It's not actually got any follow-up squares, has it? Let's just send to the rook. Okay, knight forward. This is a problem now. It's here. It's got nowhere to go. And going this side of the board, it's actually more out of where you want it. You want it on the other side. Okay, it's got to go forward. Maybe if you can get the rook forward, you never know. Okay, I've got to try and keep the queen forward. He's always got a knight in, hasn't he? Very dangerous, very awkward. Once the knight comes in, this is too weak. Oh, knight in, he gets knight in with tempo. Sorry, rook across knight in with tempo. Let's play queen up. Then maybe rook up with knight in. And hit the pawn. Yeah, there's nothing here, is there? I've got nothing here, I don't think. "36 minutes left." So hit the rook. Right, that's the mate threat, and now he's just got this. Ooh, I missed that. He just goes back, doesn't he? I've got nothing. Maybe I can push up though. My only possible threat is like this, but I don't think it's ever going to come to anything. That's the only possible threat I've got. And now I've got nothing. So I can take, and have I got a repetition maybe? Yeah, it's hopeless, isn't it? Hopeless. Yeah, just give him that one. Not enough time. Just got outplayed by a stronger player. Oh, the team's last. That's not good. Team's gone to last place. Right, 20-50. Good luck. Okay, I think b4 here. Bishop up. Just look for bishop up and castle is all I'm looking for. c5, so you've got to really take. Oh, he goes with a knight. I didn't expect that. Just look to castle. Knight up. I thought he would have taken with his pawn and planted his pawn. So I'm going to bring the knight to this side. Ooh, am I? Am I going to take then? Take. Let's bring rook across, support the bishop. Right, so I'm going to pin the knight. Knight in, where does the bishop go? I'm just going to play another holding move, but knight in is a potential. And that's why you don't play this, you'd rather play this. Let's go in and get rid of one of these. Okay. So I've got to drop the knight back and try and bring the bishop forward. There's a potential fork, provoke f5. Just weakens his king's position a bit, then drop bishop to f3. Yeah, let's go there. f5 I can take. He can grab the pawn though, so this could be really dangerous again. Oh, he does grab the pawn. Okay. So take. Now where's the right square for the knight? I'm looking at one of them. I'm going to go this way because I've got a defensive square. Again, knight forward feels wrong. I'm going to just drop back, make sure I cover this and potentially go here, fork the two pieces. But look at this, 3 moves off a queen, that's dangerous. I want to get rid of this knight if I can. It doesn't make it much easier, does it? So there's a pawn hanging. I'm just going to have to let him go for that, just play up. So I guess he'll trade and grab the pawn, and then I've got, what do I do with my bishop? I'm going to drop back and maybe potentially sack, or maybe h4. Let's go h4. I'll pre-move takes in case he takes. I don't think he will, I'm pretty sure he won't. This is a monstrous centre, isn't it? Monstrous. Oh, he just pushes and ignores it, so I guess I have to take. But now if he takes, I get tempo on the queen. And he has, so if I trade queens, I still can't grab that pawn. So let's go back. Just pressure the rook so his queen can't come forward and threaten bishop up. But 3 moves off a queen is always dangerous. Okay, rook up, good move. Although, have I got... Try and pin the knight down now. No, hit this pawn. I'm taking risks because I'm giving him a move like this, of course. Take. Rook over take. He plays across. So bishop up. Take. Now I'm going to push up. If he takes, I'll grab the knight. Knight forward, so he's got a fork threat. I'm going to go up and threaten a discovery on the bishop. So now there's a triple threat. Rook takes is still checkmate. That should be good enough to win. Wow, that's another excellent one, isn't it? Excellent. Shame the team's in last place. 2074, good luck. Okay, I've landed in some sort of French defense, which I just simply never play. I know this line, but I've played it not for that long. I think castle is wrong. I can't remember the line. Nope, 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 nope. I just do not remember this. I know I've looked at this a long, long, long time ago. Yeah, I've looked at this a heck of a long time ago. I just do not remember it. Let's play up and develop this way. Oh my goodness. Not so smooth. This is obviously a line my opponent is used to playing and I'm not. Hold on, let's try and get rid of that bishop. Oh my goodness, have I trapped my queen yet again? I have. How have I done that? I cannot believe that. Wow. 2-2-2-3, good luck. So I'll take one, take another. Okay, goes, so take, 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 he has to come up. The queen doesn't fall, does it? Let's go this way. Wow, that's a really ultra attacking line. Yeah, I'm not going to go for that. Bishop up, so I guess bishop up. Right, so let's reroute the knight to a defensive post, maybe bishop back. Okay. I'm still going to play knight to where I wanted it. Grabs a pawn. Now, should we give him the exchange? H4 takes, takes. I'd better not yet anyway. Okay. Yeah, this is another very poor position I've gotten into, isn't it? Let's push the pawn. Rook over. Just free the bishop up just so it can move somewhere or that. I should have played h4, h5, of course. I've just gone too negative this time. Alright, let's try and sack a pawn. I guess he'll push though. Oh my, yeah, I've given him a discovery anyway. He does take. Yeah, I've just played a shocker this game. That last game has thrown me a bit, so I've just played a very poor game this time. Oh, he offers a trade of the bishops. Okay, so if I can get my knight somehow active, you never know. Let's just bring the queen across. My queen up, just trying to get the knight active. May not do anything, but just trying to get it active. Okay, rook up. I might actually have the queen on a better square now. So which way do I want the knight? I want it one or the other. I'm going to go this way. Queen up, so I've got knight check. Gain a pawn, lose a knight is no good. So let's throw in the check and maybe grab the pawn. I guess he wants to stay on the diagonal, but I don't see how I get my rook active without blowing my defence open. Ooh, my knee. My knee's a lot better than it was, touch wood. So he's offering queen for queen. I can grab a pawn and then take, but that's just hopeless, isn't it? Gotta be hopeless, and I don't see anything else I can do. I guess I have to play rook across. Rook over. Takes, yeah. Maybe I can play queen up here. Takes. I don't think he'll take, but I'll pre-move. Oh, he does. So has he got a check to win my rook? He might have, but it's on a light square. He's got no check now. I honestly don't know what to do here. He can grab the pawn, I think, and after check he just blocks. Oh, he's just played a check. So blocking is forced, it's a forced move. Yeah, I've got no move, have I? Got no move? Yeah, I just had nothing there, well done. Well, we've got 21 minutes left. Alright, 2065, good luck. I'll just play up, I think. Okay. I think knight back is standard here, I think. Let's just get castled. Okay, I really don't mind if he goes after the bishop. Gotta be careful though. Let's just drop knight back. Take with a queen if he takes. One pins the other knight. Maybe he's got e4 potentially. Yeah, that's what he goes for. Again, if he takes one or the other, I'll just take back with the other one. Right, so I've given him a seemingly very comfortable position. That's not good. So how, if any, do we unwind it? I guess knight up, bishop down. Well, knight up's got to be sensible. So he's got to move his bishop immediately somewhere. Okay, so I guess I'll just break the pin and drop my knight back. Okay, let's play knight across and maybe knight over. Can I play up? Can I play up? Okay, that's a good move. That's annoying. I'm going to lose an exchange whatever happens here then. So let's give him the exchange. That's an extremely good move he just played there though. Very well done. Okay. I'm going to try and get the rook forward if I can. And just try and put pressure on the pawn. So takes, rook over he can defend, so that doesn't work. So where do we want the knight to go? I guess in over. Yeah, very nice move, very nice move. Yeah, it's just lost, isn't it? Let's just play pawn up, but it's just hopeless this, so maybe I'm better off being in the arena just getting on with the next game. There's still knight up just to pressure two pawns, but... Oh, actually, has he given me bishop takes? He can't take because of the check. Oh, it's covered. What am I doing? I didn't realise the bishop was covering that. That's a shocking blunder. That was a terrible blunder. So I've not played so well the last few games then. Not to worry. Alright, 2200. Good luck. Okay, f6. Knight f6 a minute. Okay, take, knight up. Okay. I'll definitely take that. I think king up and bishop up is what I'm going to look at here. Maybe he might try grabbing the pawn. He probably can actually, can't he? He can probably try grabbing. I don't think I can get it trapped. Let's just play a pawn up. Right, king up. Right, now I'm going to line up f4 maybe. He comes forward. Okay, let's go up then. Wow, it's a very bold move. Let's just break the pin just so the knight's free to move. Now, give this knight a square. Wow, is he really going for this? I'm going to try and pin the bishop. He's obviously going to push. Nothing I can do about that. How have I blundered this? I haven't got a clue. I can't even play that. Let's play a knight up. I'm just trying to give my king a square there. gonna sack there. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it? Let's play queen across. Oh, I just got it. Anyway, I've just... Another bad game. 3 in a row. That's not good. Okay, I'm ending quite poorly. Again, another 2,000 going berserk. Always makes you wonder. Could be underrated, you never know. But good luck. Stick to tradition this time. I think bishop f4 is okay here. Wow, he actually takes. Well, let's come in over, just go a little bit more cautious. Okay, knight check isn't quite playable, I don't think. Just play across. Yeah, so if I grab the queen, he's got rook check. That's no good. Knight check is playable though. Rook takes. A take doesn't work, so let's take. Now I'm going to lose a pawn to a check there, so I can either play king up or king across. I don't like this, but I'm going to play king across and then maybe pawn up. So he hits the knight. Okay, let's drop back. I'm still going to look to push the pawns. Now he offers the trade. So pin the knight. Okay. Now he's getting his pieces out of position, I think, here. So now's the time to go forward. Just threaten to take. Oh my goodness, I've blundered again. How many times? I do not believe it. What's that? 4 games in a row I've just dropped a really silly clanging blunder. I told you, it's very late at night though, isn't it? I pretty much never play chess at this time of the night, so I'm just blundering all over the place now. What's that? 5 losses in a row or something? Very poor. 2-1-6-1, good luck. You should never ever lose to somebody who's going berserk like that. Unless it's a much higher rated player, of course. Okay, pushes forward. Now let's play up and bring the knight up. Actually, let's bring the other rook over. Let's just allow him to chuck his pawns forward. Ooh, okay, let's counter that. So if he really chucks everything forward, at least there's a counter threat. He's played knight up, so I can trade it if I want. I think I'll just drop back, otherwise trading bishop for knight is an option. I'm going to push the pawn. He plays up. I guess I go forward and drop the queen back maybe. Whoa, okay, I'll take that then. And maybe knight across if he takes with bishop, which he does, so hit the bishop. So he just allows me to take it. Okay, so I will. Let's just go right back. He'll play pawn forward, I guess, and then maybe bishop up. Oh, he plays king up, okay. So I'm just going to play up, and then up and up if I can. Okay. I'm just going to push up. So he offers a queen trade. Take, take. Let's just play queen up. Just try and push. Eight minutes left, so there's maybe time for one more game after this. It depends how long this one takes. Okay, it's a logical move. So I'm good. Oh, I've just dropped the bishop, a free piece. I don't believe it. I didn't mean to do that. What am I doing? He just takes a free piece. What on earth has happened? I've just jumped off a cliff, haven't I? I had a shock. Oh my goodness, what happened there? 1860, good luck. Again, I think he's got a lot of games. He's got a fair few games. But this should be the last game now. There's only 8 minutes left. Okay, pushes up. Let's go h5, h4 then. Okay, closes it off. So taking is tempting. Yeah, I'm going to do that, I think. Takes, takes, check, goes to the corner. Check, let's just go for it. Oh, he was expecting me to check that way and he just did a silly pre-move there. Yeah, okay, there is time for one more game then. The team is clearly going to come last place. There's nowhere near enough points there. 2207, good luck. Okay, let's keep it sensible. Okay, bishop up. Okay. No, I'm going to take first and go forward, I think. Right, let's go f4 and maybe push f5. So push. If he takes, he's going to win a pawn, but it's a monster risk. Let's just allow it. Let's put the bishop in the middle. I think queen up, and rook up, rook across, or rook up, up and up. 1-2 would be nice. Right, so pawn up, he's got queen down. So takes, takes, pawn up, queen down. Pawn up, queen down. Takes, takes. What if I take, rook takes, pawn up? Doesn't quite work. Okay, let's take there. Rook across. He's got queen up. I go back. Let's play rook across. If queen up, I think I can just go back. So back again. Obviously, if we repeat now and it's a draw, there might be time for one more game. There's only 4 minutes left. Okay, well played. I'll play one more game. Knight 21-34, good luck. But the game has to finish before this clock runs out, otherwise it doesn't count. So knight up. Okay, let's play up and bishop up. You've got to be careful in these lines when you do this, so when there's a queen check possible. Right, now bishop up is playable. Oh, he's going for it. He's really going for it. Knight up, he's got knight forward. So let's drop the other knight back. Am I in the top 20? Oh, I am. I'm in the top 20 for the team, but I'm seeded outside the top 20, so that's pretty good. Now, queen up, I don't think it achieves anything. Let's just develop the rooks. Okay, queen up and maybe just knight back. Maybe leave it where it is and trade. Goes with a rook, logical. I'm just going to bring the queen maybe this side somewhere. Again, I've somehow managed to get quite a defensive position, I don't know how. Let's push if we can, drop the bishop back. Okay, so he offers the queen trade. Now, do I sack the pawn? Let's just bring the bishop in. Oh, he's lining up a mate threat. Okay, so I have to push the pawn, right? And if rook across, I think I can go across. Takes, takes. So if I go over bishop takes, pawn takes, I think it's playable. I've already blundered away my queen a couple of times today, which isn't very clever. Okay, let's go forward. But it has to finish in the next minute or it doesn't count. Okay, that's a good move. I really don't see anything good here, so it's probably just to finish the game. I mean, I've got queen up and he can grab the pawn. I don't see any compensation. I've got queen back, he can grab the pawn. I'm just... Every move seems like a bad move, so I don't see what to do. Queen up, queen back. Okay, let's just drop back. But now the time is going to expire, so it won't actually count for the tournament standings. I've wasted far too much time there though, of course. Let's just push up. I have wasted far too much time actually, haven't I? Okay. Maybe he's got rook check there. Yeah, I just wasted far too much time, didn't I? Yeah, just give him that. Well done. Though sadly the team has come in last place, but I have been a scorer for the team, which is very unexpected. I think I was seeded number 22, 23, 24 something, so 15th best scorer for the team with 38 points is very, very good. So I finished individually 612 out of 5,431 players. Clearly I had a better start, a very poor end there with just some sloppy blunders, so let's see how I did. My performance was 2081, average opponent 2044. It says I've won half my games. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wins. I noticed a couple of draws, I think. 2 draws, which means there should be 12 losses. And there is indeed, so very, very good overall. So thank you very much to anybody that's seen this. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, so thank you very much.